Welcome to AlphaCars Motorcycles. My name is Ian, and today I have an exceptional Mercedes to share with you. This is a 2010 Mercedes S550 with only 69,000 miles. This vehicle is for sale at the date of this video posting here at AlphaCars. You can view the availability and the pricing via the link at the top of the description below. This video is going to be a thorough overview of this S-Class. We're going to talk about some of the factory options and features, but mostly go over the condition to represent this vehicle here at AlphaCars. Keep in mind we do offer transportation as well, so reach out to our team if you'd love this Mercedes but you aren't local. With all that being said, let's get into the video. First, let's start with an exterior walk around, and I'll comment on the vehicle history and the value you're getting with this S-Class. So regarding the history, it's only a two-owner vehicle, and it was very well maintained throughout its whole life. You can view on the Carfax, there is a ton of documented dealer service, and the moment you see this car in person, and the moment we had it up on our lift in our shop for the inspection, we were very impressed. It's just very clear. It was always very well maintained, always had done, what it needed over the years. And it presents that way, especially the interior. I mean, let's just peek in the interior for a moment. The interior is almost like a new vehicle. It's amazing, the condition of the interior in this S-Class. Of course, there's a soft closed door there. All four doors are like that. But now back to the value. This vehicle is over $100,000 new. And now in today's market, you can get this for around $20,000 is the market on these with this sort of condition and mileage. So that's a ton of value, a ton of vehicle for the money. And that's the type of luxury and quality you're getting for, only around $20,000 in today's market. And with these, the reliability of these are very good. The 5.5 liter naturally aspirated V8, really one of the best engines Mercedes has ever made. So as long as it was looked after, which this one has been, and the low mileage is on your side as well, I mean, this has a long life ahead of it. We see these come up all the time for sale with over 200,000 miles because people love them. They put the miles on. They put 200,000-300,000 miles on them, and then they move on to the next one that they try to find with the low mileage like this one. But now let's get picky on the exterior. I know I've been walking around it a little bit, but starting at the roof and the windshield, everything here presents well. This does have a couple options on top of it already being the S550. There's not many options you can put on these because they're already so well kitted out, so to speak. But this does have the Premium 2 package and the panoramic sunroof on top of it just being the S-Class. And it does have the diamond white color that we're seeing. This was an optional extra as well. It might have one or two other small things, but you can confirm that on the online listing. But it even has the massaging front seats there. It's really such a nice place to be, this car. But back to the exterior condition, let's not get ahead of ourselves on the exciting interior. The hood presents very well. There is the small scratch, or I don't want to say scratch, but it is the blemish that's been touched up. It's pretty hard to see unless you're just in the right lighting, but right here on the fender, I just want to point that out. Headlight lenses are pretty good. Lower edges of the bumper. Overall, the front bumper is in very nice shape. Of course, with the lower mileage, there's really little to no rock chips on the front end. It's in really good shape, as well as the chrome. This fender is looking really good. The wheels do have some cosmetic roughness here and there. They have been touched up in the factory color, as you can see there. I just want to point that out. Now here's the driver's front wheel. Same thing. There is the cosmetic blemishes around them a little bit, but it has been touched up. You really have to get within a few feet to notice. It's not very obvious. Now going down the driver's side of the vehicle, we can go down at this angle and see if there's any irregularities in how the light reflects. There is one little blemish right here. Other than that though, this side of the vehicle does look really nice. I don't believe I see any dings or dents or anything like that. Now at the trunk panel in the back of the vehicle, things are looking good back here. There are a couple paint touch-ups on the bumper. Right here is one of them. And right here. There's also a couple little touch-ups right here and here. So there was a little scuff back there that was touched up and improved a little bit. Just want to point that out. Now going down the passenger side, give it the same treatment as we did on the driver's side. There is the blemish right there. But other than that, I mean, this side of the car, it looks pretty straight and true to me. And I will comment, the paint on this car, it is all factory original on the metal panels, except for the trunk. So the trunk, as you'll see on the listing, which we have all the paint thickness readings from each metal panel. That's how thorough we are here at AlphaCars. We believe in full transparency and being knowledgeable on our products. But the trunk lid, this has been refinished. The color match is great. You would probably never know unless I told you. But all the rest of the car, all the rest of the metal panels are factory original. Just the trunk lid there. And you can view the thickness readings on the website, like I mentioned. Now at this rear wheel, same thing. There is some cosmetic blemish here and there. A little bit of embedded dust here and there. Overall, they present well, but up close, I just want to point out some of the imperfections. Same sort of thing on this wheel here. But now let's make our way into the interior. Got the trunk that opens up for us. It also closes for us as well. We do have a set of the factory rubber mats. They show a little bit of wear here and there, but that's what the mats are for, to save the wear on the vehicle carpet. And other than a little bit of debris, the mats, it seems like they picked up some on the bottom and then left it in here. Other than that, it's very clean back here. And we do have, this has a little hook. You can pick that up. You've got some storage. And then this actually comes up as well. And then you can hook this to this cargo cover, or floor rather. And you've got the spare in here. And it looks like the jack and little toolkit are there as well. We can see the spare tire well. It is clean and orderly, and it does have the spare in there. And now with the mats back in, one-touch operation. That closes very nicely. And now the party piece of the S-Class. Look at how much legroom is in the back of this vehicle. Such a luxurious place to be. Just showing you from all the different angles. It literally could look new back here. It is in such nice condition, from the carpet to the trims. You've got the ashtrays here, which appear to have never been used. On the front doors, there is a storage pocket in the door I will show you. Some of these controls, I'll actually start the vehicle up in a second and we can check them out. But from each door on the back, you can control the sunshade on the panoramic sunroof and the rear shade for the rear window. Also, what we can do is we can put all these up, and there's actually a button to drop these remotely in the front of the vehicle. So I'll put those up. Now it's ready to accept your passengers. And then when your passengers leave, when you let them out, get them to their destination from the front, you can put down those headrests so you can have better visibility. But before we get there, just confirming the condition of everything. Other than a couple, minor little scuffs here and there on the foot panel there, I really have nothing to report back here. It looks excellent, especially the headliner sunroof there. You've got the vanity mirrors in the back, super cool. Now getting into the interior, these doors are awesome. They hold at any point you let them. So you can put it here, you can put it here. Anywhere you leave the door, it kind of holds it right there for you. So if you're on a hill or if it's a windy day, you don't have to worry about it blowing open and hitting something. But you can see the condition of the door card, especially the high wear areas, you could call them, like the common touch points, let's say for the driver. I mean, all of this looks excellent. The buttons look excellent. Ventilated and heated seats, all sorts of adjustment, memory settings. I mean, you name it, you can do everything in this thing. And it does have the storage compartment in the armrest there, has it on both sides. And the soft close, you can see there it works excellent. I'll confirm the soft close works good on each door. You do have to close it a certain amount. There we go. And lastly, I'll show this door. You can see it sucks it in there. So just confirming all four are working great. Now at the passenger side front, I mean, the door panel presents the same. The edges of the doors, you know, very clean. Got the storage in there. Same sort of seat options here. You can see the dashboard condition over here. Passenger seat. There is one light blemish in the passenger seat, just right here. You can see there's like an inconsistency in the material. That's really it. Once you step back, it kind of blends in with the perforation. But like the bolster, condition of the bolster, you can see there's really no evidence that someone got in and out all the time. It looks barely used. Kick panel down here looks good. Even like the door jambs in here, nice and clean. We do have factory booklets with it. You can view a picture of these on the online listing, as well as a bunch of other professional images. And there is some media connections in there, but that all works smoothly. Even the carpet condition, you can see center console. It's all looking great. And looking at the headliner and sunroof from here, that all presents the same. Once again, soft closed door, love that. Now let's take a look at the driver's seat condition, and then we'll get in and start the engine and show you some of the standout features and just confirm everything works. But checking out the driver's seat condition, once again, with the low use of this car, low mileage, I mean, there's barely evidence the seat was used. Maybe the lightest bit of like, I don't even know if you'd call it wear, but just right here, you can see. But that's pretty normal for this type of leather with the use it's had, with the light use it's had, I should say. Now that we're in the S-Class, foot on the brake, does have the keyless go. Starts right up. You can see there's no aero lights or anything. Confirming the mileage, 69,363. Navigation comes right up there. And I think I'm gonna put on the heated seat. We can do all sorts of adjustments here, which they all work great on both seats. And yeah, the condition of the trims, the buttons. I mean, check out the steering wheel. It's like a work of art. I don't see any sort of wear and tear. Now I can show you this button right here is what flips down these headrests. Check that out. It's like a little dance. And then this button right here, I'll show you the rear sunshade. And then I will exercise the sunroof as well, so we can see how that works. But that works good there, as we can see. Now the sunroof, just to confirm, we can open this here. And then I'll shut it and shut the sunshades, just to show you. There we go. Get our shade shut there. And you can see you can control them independently. So we've got the front shade shut there, but then at the back with those controls I showed you earlier, sorry about the camera work there, but then with these controls, just from the rear, you can control the back half. So if you're in the back, you want a little bit of sun, open that right up. But the people in the front, can be hidden from the sunlight. So I confirmed all that works now. If we hit this button right here, this is a shortcut to our seat. All sorts of crazy seat settings here, crazy in a good way. All sorts of adjustment with the air system, but we can also go to massage, and there's all these different massages you can do. It's really quite awesome. And then we can also go down to the passenger seat and have the same sort of options there. So that's all ultra cool, it all works great. Cover there works smoothly. Once again, ashtray and the outlet there, but that's never been used. It's all very clean. And this car, it smells like an S-Class. It smells like the materials in here. If you've owned an S-Class or you've been in one, you'll know what I'm talking about. And we can open the storage cubby here. This does open good from both sides with the dual hinge. Just want to confirm all that works good. And you've got the little keypad here. Ultra cool. And now we'll go back to the different media options. So everything is working good here. Go back to navigation. And yeah, just want to show that's all responsive and is working good. I guess that's really all I have to show you in here for now. Let's pop the hood. And now with the hood up, you can see things are clean and orderly in here. Idling very smoothly. It is missing the little Mercedes badge here, but most all of these do this by now from the heat and the vibration. So just want to point that out, just close that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to show you under here. You can see how smooth this is, how smooth it's idling, and how quiet it's idling. Really good engine Mercedes has made there. So now that we've had a very detailed look at this S-Class, I want to thank you for watching this video. Do leave a like on it if it was helpful. If you have any additional questions, you can reach out to our team via the contact information on the screen now. And this has been Ian reporting from our Boxborough location. Be sure to subscribe so then you don't miss out on the latest motoring content.